Okay, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what they told me the price is. Is that really what the price is? Oh! They told me this was gonna be, $1,700. I was gonna buy this at $1,700.
It's an extraordinary price.
I might have to cut my mic now. I'm serious. What's the flex pay on this? It's like only $216. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. I had no, okay, well here's the, let me just show you how few of these there are. Oh, now I'm like all verklempt. There are 200 of these. This is not coming back this year. I have been waiting, this is no joke, on Pat and Gary Smith's farm in Herman, Minnesota, almost a year ago, on Christmas Day in December, we did a very limited today's special. It's sold out, okay? It's sold out, before the end of the Christmas Day event. It was about $500 more than you're spending today. This is the lowest price in the country. You can tell that I'm trying to calm myself down, right? That I'm trying to talk slow and not work myself up too much. This is almost $1,000 off of retail. It's $700 more anywhere else that you shop. It's actually been over $500 more here at HSN. It is for this hour. It is for this show. And actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna turn Aaron loose because we're gonna put video on mine because that's one of the reasons I want this so much. I love curved televisions because it's more natural for the eye. Think about the way your eye is shaped. It's actually an easier and a better visual experience because, it mimics what the human eye does. Oh, here's Aaron Berger, by the way.
Hi, everybody. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere.
I'm like, I'm yakking.
I'm watching Shannon have a fit.
Exactly. It's like, does she even have a guest? It's like,
it's okay.
So what else is going on here?
It's an exciting product.
Okay, so we're gonna get video on this. And oh, by the way, it's so funny. My producer, Catherine, actually had to change the VIP financing. I swear to goodness, because she was doing the math on the higher price. So I was gonna say, it's $150 on VIP. No, it's not. It's $108 on our VIP. I don't know who authorized this. I am very excited. Actually, Michael Weber, who you saw on the air when we did our Genevieve Today special, he's the Lancome representative. He saw this backstage and like Pavlov's dog, he was salivating. Anyone who has walked by this has been like, oh, that has gotta be the coolest computer that I've ever seen. Okay, so we're gonna get video on this so you can appreciate how good and crisp and clear it looks. And I am gonna let you speak, Aaron Berger.
Well, I'll just show you guys a couple of things really quickly. So what is this? Let's start there. This is a 34-inch curved HP Envy. It's absolutely gorgeous. And as Shannon said, one of the reasons it's curved is because when you sit in front of this, I'm just gonna kind of put my head in front of it just for a minute. So when I'm looking right now, the way the human eye sees, if it were this long, or if it were 34 inches, and straight, and you were sitting, at about a table length, you wouldn't see the entire screen. You would have to focus on one side or the other because of the way your peripheral vision works. With it being curved like this, it fills your vision. But you can see everything at one time. So for example, when you divide the screen, when you grab something like, I'm gonna grab the Windows Store here and I'm gonna pull it all the way over to the left. When I do that over here, and then let's see, I'll pull up Facebook on the other side, I can fully see both of these and see everything that's going on at the same time. So that's why this is curved. It's also the highest definition I personally have ever sold. It's actually more than 1080p. It is extraordinary resolution. It has things on it also that I've never sold before, like it's something called Windows Hello. So this has a face login, for example. You can actually log in using your face. Let's do this. We might have a features video, I'm not sure if we do or not, but I'm gonna go through oh good, we do actually, so here we go. Let's start with the features video. It's all in one, there isn't a tower on this. So what would be the tower is built into the computer. My God, it is beautiful. It is such, if you can do this, talk about changing a room. You dive into this incredible immersive environment. 34-inch, diagonal, high definition curved television. What about the the features and those sort of things? This has a Intel processor, and it's the Core family. So the highest in the Core family goes Celeron, sorry, not in the Core family, the highest in in Intel, it goes Celeron, and then Pentium, and then the Core family. And in the Core family, there's Core i3, Core i5, and Core i7. This is Core i5, and it's generation 6. So this is the latest generation.
209,
okay, go,
209,
it's Shannon's turn, and then I'll get back to some more stuff about the i5.
Will you hear me cut my mic, which I'm going to do? I'm actually, wow.
It's great. It's a great value.
If they pull this tape for an air check for me, I mean, I'm out the door. I'm just like, wow. 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 They did. I'm looking at my flow sheet right now. I actually talked to Joe Harrison about this last night. You know what's so funny? Because when Joe did this as a former Today's Special, it was with Adam. It was like on Christmas Day. We were selling it as a Today's Special for, I think it was like $1,700 or something like that. And my price for this hour was supposed to be $17.99. I told Joe that last night. He's like, oh, that's like our Today's Special price. So when I tell you, this is better than a Today's Special price. This is not coming back for the rest of the year. This will not be featured, period. If this is not the coolest computer that I've ever seen, because for most of us, we are doing our Netflix, we are doing our Hulu, we are doing, our Game of Thrones. We're doing it on this computer. And thanks again to our team. Just to show you the visual, this mimics some of the most expensive televisions in the world. And Adam, just tell me if we can maybe even dim the lights a little bit. You read my mind, because this was a late-breaking special. You can really see that curve. And what the curve does, it mimics the human eye. So it is a more natural, it is a brighter, it's a more visually appealing viewing experience. This is the lowest price in the country. If you buy this anywhere else in America right now, you are spending over $700 more for this system. It's almost $1,000 more anywhere else. I am losing my mind. I am losing my stuff here. I just got to tell you, because I actually thought it was a great deal at $1,700. I really don't even know what to say. I am flummoxed. Listen, I realize for a lot of us, yes, $1,200, it's still an investment, but this is going to replace your television. This is going to replace your multimedia system. You're going to use this for not only all your multimedia, boy, if you are doing any kind of video editing, photo editing, this is actually better. I hate to say it. We have these editing bays and suites that obviously our team of experts use when they create commercials. Adam, correct me if I'm wrong, this is actually better. It reminds me of the screens they use. It really does. Only theirs aren't curves. And the curve, as I mentioned, is the most natural. It's the best viewing experience because it mimics what the human eye does. That flex pay, the whole shebang is done at midnight. I gotta tell you, when we raised the price to $2,000, I actually thought it was a great buy at $1,700. I did. You have no idea. It was funny because I was gonna put this in my shopping cart. I was gonna see what my employee cost was, but I just thought, oh, I just can't do it right now. Oh, I'm doing it. I did not know. I know that sounds funny because I know you're thinking, well, Shannon preps her show. She must not look very carefully. If you would see what I'm talking about. It is $1,799 on the sheet of paper that I'm holding right now. It's $1,700.99. Even when my producer Catherine did the math, our VIP financing, we actually had to go in the teleprompter and change the VIP financing amount because it was a lot less than any of us thought it was going to be. So I don't even know what in the world happened. I'm just gonna tell you to get it while the getting's good. Aaron also has that great Polaroid 2-in-1 system that's coming up after this. But if you saw the quantity left, here's the problem with the quantity left. We have at this point, hello Callie Northagen. Callie's coming up with Chef Lorena. I might stick around for snacks, but we have fewer than 200. We have almost as many people calling as we do have quantities remain. I don't know about you, but I'm having computer envy. I mean, are you not? This is spectacular. When I saw this, when I was watching it on Christmas Day for almost $2,000 as our today's special, I thought it looked good on my television that I was watching
in
at my parents'
person.
farm.
It's just even, isn't it?
I don't even know what to say. I wish I could put a video camera on this and watch you open the box. I wish I could see your face when you use this for the first time. You are going to freak out. It also has those gesture controls. Like Aaron said, you can, log in with your face. You can,
I'm going to show you guys that in a minute.
Oh, it's so cool. Really, there is no other computer experience like this. And this is a one and done. This is actually what I want to put in my kitchen, because I don't know about you, but when we watch Chef Lorena, you can see her on Top Chef Masters and all the great stuff that she does on television. This does replace my TV. This does replace my multimedia center. And with only 189, listen, I realize it's not for everybody. Part of the reason it's not for everybody is we're not doing it the rest of the year. If this is not the coolest computer, I don't even want to call it a computer. It's a life-changing multimedia system. Boy, oh boy, you just wait. The only problem with this is everybody in the family is going to want to get on this. Everybody in the family is going to want to use this. You put this in a guest room, you put this in a master bedroom, you put this in your kitchen. Good grief, this could function in your living room. That is a 34-inch curved screen. You could obviously tell how excited I am about this, but I was excited at $17.99.
Sure. Well,
I thought that was a great deal.
It's just so extraordinary. It's so unique and so extraordinary and so high-powered as well. Well, I want to show, we're going to get a shot from the side. Actually, I'm going to step out of the way. We've got the shot. I'm just standing in the way of it.
My Lord.
I want you guys to see, this is how thin it is, and this is everything. So this, I'm going to just turn just a little bit.
Oh my
so
gosh.
That's the whole deal. That's the whole shooting match is, is about 2 knuckles long, to be precise. It's about 2 of my knuckles long. It's, maybe 3 inches at the deepest part of its curve. And there is no tower.
No.
So I'm going to pick up a tower here and show you guys. I'll show it to the front cameras. This thing.
Look at that eyesore.
This is gone. This is what used to, this in the past would have powered the screen. This is gone. All of the power, all of the guts of the computer, all of the, the graphic processor, the central processor, all of that is actually inside the computer. Another really cool thing about it, let me just throw out some quick specs here because we're so excited about the screen.
Aaron, I got to tell you though, and I hate to do this to everybody. Sure. It is, at this point, like 10 minutes or sellout. We have more people calling than we do have quantities remain. I know, you can always tell when I'm trying to remain calm. It's like, deep breath. More people calling than we do have quantities remain. Lowest price in history, almost $1,000 off of retail. This was, the reason I sound a little confused, because I work very hard on my shows, as a lot of you know, as we all do. My flow sheet says $1,799 as a this day only price. The price is actually going up to $1,999. So that's why I thought, oh, they're taking $200 off as a this day only. I thought, how cool. Oh, no. We are taking almost $1,000 off retail. We're taking almost $1,000 off our price. We're doing that for this show. We're doing that for this hour, but frankly, we won't have any after this hour. When you see Chef Lorena and Callie at midnight, there are 175 of them. We have more people calling than we do have quantities remain. And Adam, I know Aaron's gonna do a couple of other demos, but I would love to maybe lower the lights one more time. But before we do that, Aaron.
It's hard.
Oh, yes. But would you like to do a little demonstration?
Sure,
first?
just very quickly, I'll show you guys a thing or two. I want to show you the ports on the back and just tell you there are 6 USB ports on this. So 4 USB 3.0 ports. And by the way, you can still pick up a Viper antivirus. If you picked it up earlier, you're picking it up now. It's a great idea to ask for Viper. There's a place for your Ethernet port. There is both an HDMI out and an HDMI in, because you might want to plug something into this. The screen is so beautiful. And then let me show you guys something else from the front. I have to show you this from the front though. So we'll take a look at our cameras, at our SICK cameras and show you guys, because I want to show you how this moves. Okay, great, thanks Adam. So this is actually something I just discovered. It's the first time I've had the good fortune to present this item. Look, it tilts. Do you guys see that? So you can always get the perfect angle. You never have to worry about glare. You can even work on it standing up. I'll also point out that there's only one cable. I'm gonna sort of pull it up to the front. Or you know what, can we have that shot from the back again? Do we still have that shot? Okay, this is cool, okay, thanks. Jibs in place? Okay, so there's only, look at this, there's only one cable for this whole thing because the Wi-Fi is built in, everything is built in, there's no cable to the screen, there's no 10 or 12 or 14 cables behind the computer. This is just power. So you plug into a wall and that's all you need. And also, it only weighs 30 pounds. So if you want to, you know, during football season, if you want to have this in the living room and have the second game on this, you know, next to your other television, you certainly can. I'm going to get out of the way and let Shannon go for it.
It is our one and done solution. I mean, it really is. It's a one and done solution. So I know you just saw the quantity left, and this is not to belabor the point, but if you are one of the next 153 people who call, you've got it. We are taking away that price. We are taking away that flex pay. We take away the free shipping. It is now basically 9 minutes or sell out. Thank you so much. If this, and this is not just me saying this, audio and visual experts are saying that this curve is the best type of, you know, visual in terms of viewing because it mimics the human eye. It has that wonderful concave and convex angle to it, exactly like your eye does. So it's shaped like an eye. So it is a much more natural, it's a brighter, it's almost a 3D sensation, if you will. Now, it's not a 3D monitor, but because it does mimic, oh, perfect, thank you, Brandon. This will give you a kind of a bird's eye view
that's a great
of
view.
What we're seeing, which I have to say, yes, it looks great on camera, but boy, oh boy, wait till you see this in person. And you notice how it's a better experience from edge to edge. That's the other thing that's different about a curve as well.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that it was funny because if Joe were not going on vacation at 7:30 in the morning, I know he was very torn because when they sold this out as a today's special on Christmas Day, it was actually, and it sold out for almost $2,000 here at HSN. Joe and I were doing cartwheels in the makeup room when we thought it was $1,700. I mean, he's like, oh, that's a really good price. That's, you know, better than a today's special. I'm like, if he saw this, I think he would have given up sleep to be here. I really do. It is free shipping. It's a little over $216 on your credit card. And boy, oh boy, you just wait. Not only is it almost $1,000 off retail, not only is it almost $1,000 off our price, we are not moving forward with the Curve computer for the rest of the year. I am so excited. You have no idea. I didn't even want to say this in my other hours because I've been fortunate to be here for a lot of our innovations event. This is my favorite item of the day. It is. In fact, it was so funny when I did the Genifique Today's special the other night, this computer was backstage, and I actually called my planner the next day to make sure that I was the only one who got it. I know that's kind of mean, but anyone who walked backstage, I bet you guys are getting a lot of comments, right? Anybody who walked through the backstage area, everybody stopped, right? They're all like, uh-huh. Seriously, it's a showstopper.
It's so unique.
Anyone who had to go through that backstage area, they're like, what's that? Are we selling that? How much is that? And it's so funny because we were all thinking it was $2,000. And we're like, and every single person, I told Michael Weber that it was going to be $2,000. I was like, oh yeah, that's an investment, but boy, it's worth it, right? I don't know how that price happened. I mean, because in the world of electronics, especially with something like this, you do know how competitive the industry is for something like this.
Sure.
When we sell curved televisions, they start at like $2,000 here at HSN. So this is going to replace your TV, your multimedia center, your epicenter. I don't care if it's audio and visual editing, if it's Facebooking. Boy, if you're using this in a professional sense, if you're working from home, ultimate home computer. And obviously I'm excited about the viewing aspect, but doggone it, the specs are great too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what's so funny? I've been talking about the screen. It's a Core i5 for crying out loud.
We barely mentioned it's Core i5. I don't think we have mentioned that it has
great software.
8 gigabytes of RAM, that it has a full terabyte hard drive, it has the most RAM, it has the largest hard drive.
Yeah, FYI, it is a computer.
By the way, it's Intel Core i5, so that means that it has the speed, productivity, and all of those. It has something called hyper-threading in it, which takes each of the cores and splits them in two and makes it into a faster experience as a computer. There's a lot. And then over $439 of software.
There is?
We should at least, yeah, we should at least show you guys. I don't know if we have,
wow.
oh good, we do have, we have the software role right here. So we have Think Free Office. Think Free Office is an alternative to Microsoft Office. It's totally compatible with Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Moving on from here, some other great things that we have that come along with the computer. Learn to use Windows 10. I don't think I've said that this is Windows 10 either, so that means Cortana, and that means Microsoft Edge are built into this. We have the complete organizer, 6 months of Curious.com. 3 months of Rhapsody Premiere, great music there. 6 months Happy Neuron, which is a brain training website. 3 months Workout Trainer Pro. 1 year Meal Easy. 1 year Loopster. Can you imagine? Loopster lets you edit photos and video. Can you imagine the experience of editing photos and videos?
I'm telling you.
And there's something I've never been able to show before.
Hey,
it's
Aaron,
called,
I am so
Sure,
sorry.
okay.
It may not make the clock, and that is not, I don't mean to be pushy here, but there are 100 of these now remaining, basically 109, if I'm going to be, exact. So we are saying 4 minutes or sell out. We'll show you the quantity left. If you are one of the next 109 people, or I'm sorry, 110 people who call us, you will be able to get this. Oh, sorry, 109. See what I mean? It's just like, it's clipping along. Even if there were one left in inventory, you will spend $1,000 more or over $700 more at HSN tonight at the stroke of midnight. When you see Chef Lorraine and Callie with that brand new Today's Special, you're spending almost $1,000 more. We also take away the free shipping. We take away the flex pay. And it's so funny. I know I've been obviously over the top and really excited about this one, but I do a lot of electronics here at HSN, and this is so markedly different from anything I have ever talked about in terms of in the world of computers that we have here at HSN. I am thrilled. They actually saved it for me, and I really did. I lobbied to get this in my show. I was actually, and that's why I sounded confused, and I apologize because I do work really hard on my shows. My card of information actually reads $1,799 as what you were supposed to pay as your this day only price. It is basically for the next 25 minutes and the next, 100 people who call. So Aaron, what are you doing?
So this is, I haven't even, I haven't.
I know, I mean, even my director's like, what? What?
Isn't this crazy? So we haven't even really talked about the camera that I've started to a few times. We just haven't quite got there. This has an Intel Realsense 3D
Aaron, there are
camera.
fewer than 100. I'm sorry, there are fewer than 100. Okay, all right. So
it has it's called an Intel Realsense 3D camera. It also has Windows Hello, so you can log into this by just by using your face, just by using face detection. Do you see that as I move my hand, it moves the water? And look, do you see these crystals? It says try playing with the crystals. So this has, it's not just one camera. There's actually 2 cameras up there, and they have 3D sensibility in them. So there's lots of things.
Wow.
Do you see how I moved those crystals? There's things you can do.
Can we dim the lights?
Isn't that crazy?
While he does this? Just because I always say we broadcast on the surface of the sun. I don't know if the camera will still be able to pick up his movement, but oh, that's awesome. Just
Isn't
so
it cool?
See. Oh,
I've never had a camera that does this before. So it actually has 3D recognition in it.
Wow.
So that was just taking me through, or taking us through the training on how to use it. Do you know what else we haven't mentioned?
What?
I could hear it, but we didn't really have it turned up. Can we take a look right here?
Yeah.
Bang & Olufsen.
Oh, it is?
This is Bang & Olufsen sound. This is the best sound that HP puts in any of their computers. Bang & Olufsen is a Scandinavian sound company that creates just absolutely incredible sound. And in fact, in order for an HP computer to have Bang & Olufsen sound, they send the computer to the labs in Scandinavia because that's where the best sound equipment in the world is, and that's where they attenuate and tune and do all those sort of things with the speaker, and then it goes for a production run.
Okay, so I'd love to give you a quick quantity update again. It is now 2 minutes or sellout. So 2 minutes or sellout. Last time you saw that quantity left, it was at about 100, give or take. We've got 80 of them. I mean, 86, if I'm gonna be exact. We have about double the quantity, we have about double the number of people calling as we do have quantities remain. If you are not calling now, if you're not within the sound of my voice, if you're not taking action now, you're not getting this system. And I hate to say it that way, but it's not coming back again for the rest of the year. HP, by the way, if you buy this anywhere else, if you buy this from our website tonight at midnight, after midnight, it's $1,000 more or $700 more. In my world, that's like $1,000 because anytime I'm, over, when I'm in that ballpark, it's like $1,000. So $700 more, close to $1,000 after this show. Even my flow sheets said $1,799. I thought $1,700 was a great value. This is a jaw dropper to me. You want to talk about a home run? In terms of innovation, boy, did we save the best for last. We will not be able to secure any more of these for the rest of the year. So this is a one and done purchase. It is the lowest price in America. I can promise you, I don't even want to call it a computer, because it is a multimedia game-changing hub for you and for your family. Oh, you know what? Now there are 77 of them. See what I mean? So basically 60 seconds or sell out if you're one of the next 77 people who call. So the thing is, we'll keep that price available until 12 midnight, but I'm gonna tell you right now, well, we're probably gonna be stamping it sold out before the end of this hour. I am so excited for you, and I am so envious. If I wouldn't have been so excited, I would have ran to the, see, I left my tablet in the makeup room. And see, normally I would have already put this in my little shopping cart, but I knew that would take too long to run to another room.
You should get it. You really should.
You know what?
I'm just trying to figure out if it'll fit on my, I think it'll fit on my desk. I want to measure.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
I'm floored. Like I said, I haven't had the experience of selling this before. And I recently did an Intel training on this sort of camera.
Yeah.
That 3D camera, the things that you can do with that. I mean, I just gave you guys a little bitty taste of it. I also want to show you again, if we can look at the full, look at the tilt on it. I think that's so cool.
It is. I know, and you know what's so funny? Again, Joe Harrison did this actually with Adam last year at Today's Special. And we thought it was a great price at $1,700. He would, I know he's probably even regretting going on vacation in the morning. He's like,
he's got to be up at 4:30.
He does have to be up at 4:30, I know.
I'll help you out, buddy.
But you know what's so interesting about this? Joe, just like Aaron, does a lot of electronics here. And I was talking to him about it last night before I left for the day, and his little eyes just lit up. I don't know that I've ever seen Joe that excited about anything. Like, seriously, like, just so
if
animated.
You're a computer guy or gal, this will get you going.
Like I said, not like anything else you've ever seen. So about 60 seconds to make your purchase. We will be stamping it sold out before the end of the hour. The offer is rescinded after this show. When you see Callie and Chef Lorena, I'm just going to say it. This is the coolest computer I have ever sold in over 20 years here at HSN. I think it's the coolest computer available, period. I don't care what manufacturer. You go to that big, you know, iStore. No one's doing anything like this, especially for this price. Okay, so